WhatsApp is one of the most popular mobile messaging services out there. Instead of sending text messages, the app allows you to send free online messages over the phone. But the service could soon run into a little bit of trouble in Saudi Arabia. There are reports the government there is threatening to block the service. Our Samuel Berg is following the story and joins us with the details. Samuel, it's not just WhatsApp.
In fact, they've already blocked another messaging application in Saudi Arabia, but now the head of the Saudi Communications Commission has told the publication Arab News that they're in communications with WhatsApp, this application, and they're trying to get them to cooperate and comply with the Saudi telecom providers. Now, basically what he said in this interview is they want them to establish local servers so that they can monitor user activity. And he says they have until Ramadan to do that, which is in just a couple weeks here now, Felicia. Now, WhatsApp isn't commenting, but I spoke to the CEO of the application Viber, which gives its users free phone calls. His application is already blocked, and the CEO told me that he wasn't even contacted by the Saudi government. He was contacted by two telecommunications companies inside Saudi Arabia. To him, it sounded like they either wanted to block or listen into the phone calls of the users inside Saudi Arabia. And he says he has 10 million users in Saudi Arabia, and rather than comply with that, he decided that he's going to try and now work around that block. But his application is blocked at this point in time. And for a little bit of history, Felicia, BlackBerry was in a similar situation just a couple of years ago, and Saudi officials have always maintained that BlackBerry complied with their regulations.
You know, that's an amazing number. I mean, 10 million users, that's a huge user base to have been lost. How do they get around something like this? Do they have any wiggle room?
Look, I think it's going to be very difficult. I haven't heard of an application that's been able to get around it. But of course, it's just a war of technology. Who has the better technology, the Saudi government, or is it this application Viber that has the better technology? But to me, Felicia, I think one of the most interesting things in all of this is who are the people who are affected by this? Because it's not just young people using these applications. It's also businessmen in Saudi Arabia using these applications, also immigrants. You know, there's a huge foreign labor workforce in Saudi Arabia, and those people really take advantage of these services because it allows for free text messages back home. It really helps international users, free phone calls. So they're the people who are going to be suffering if they can't use these free messaging apps, Felicia.
Well, and Samuel, you've promised to help me sign up to WhatsApp because I have some friends in Angola that I'm supposed to be apping with.
Yep, as soon as the show finishes, we're going up to tech support and we're going to get it installed. It's really great for international users because, you know, text messaging from the United States to Angola can be very costly.
Absolutely. Thank you, Samuel.